right now, and I was like, how's this video 20 minutes long? So I'm editing it, and like for 10 minutes of the video, I just recorded nothing. Like, oh my god, I don't think there's a way I can flip the camera. Like, look at this. Like, it's literally just nothing. Like, nothing at all for like 10 minutes of the video. Okay, here we go, part 2. So, as you see, well, for some reason there's this weird, line in there. Okay, there you go, it's gone. But as you see from last video, the weird texturing did pretty much go away. Like, you can kind of see the ruffles a little bit, but, you know, that's not really bad. You know, like if I held them out here to take a picture or something, like, you wouldn't notice. So yeah, but as you can see, there are still, you know, like stains, you know, and like on here, stains all over here. So I want to try to get those out, and my hand paws are stained too. So if this works, I want to try it on there. But I got this OxyClean carpet cleaner, so gonna try that because this should be like more penetrating or like stronger than the other one, and you don't have to like scrub it in as much. Like, I'm sure you could scrub it in, but the directions say just spray like a lot. So yeah, so I'm hoping, you know, for one, this won't texture the thing again like the other one because I used that brush, and it'll work a little better. So, here we go. So, I sprayed it in. Oh, it's very potent. Quite a lot. Like, you can kind of see where it's still bubbling, but I sprayed everything on both feet, even where it wasn't stained, just, you know, to do it. So I'm gonna let those sit. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm not gonna make this video super long. Like, I know the other one's like really long. I'm gonna try to edit it down like a lot. So while I let this set in, I'm actually gonna go edit the first video. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, hi guys. So I let these sit like a lot longer than they were probably supposed to. It just says like 10 minutes on here, but I let them sit for like 40 minutes because I was editing the other video, and it's still a long video. It's like 30 minutes long, but it used to be like 50, so I still cut like 20 minutes off of it. So yeah, but so, and the instructions don't say use a wet washcloth, they just say blot up the stained area with a clean sponge or cloth. But I didn't think that would work, because like, what's that gonna do? So I got a wet washcloth. So yeah, roll up the sleeves for this. Okay, so I'm actually going to be back with a dry washcloth because the wet one's just kind of pulling it all to the surface but not absorbing. So, I'll be back, yay! Okay, I'm back. So I actually had one in my room, so yay! This towel was so old, like you can see how crinkly it is. But yeah. Like, oh, how the heck did the back of his foot get all wet? Ew! I have to go get the, like, shower head for this, because this is seriously, like, not coming out. Like, look at the back of his foot right there. You can still see the wet part. Like, I scrub and scrub and scrub, and it's still, like, completely wet. Like, it's, like, not even trying to come out. Like, I can squeeze soap out of it. Like, ew. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go use the shower head on these freaking things. Which I think is, like, bad, because they're made of foam. I don't think you're supposed to do that on foam. Like, ew. Okay. So, yes, I'm gonna go use the shower head on these. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Like, I don't want to mess up the foam because these have foam in them. I don't think you're supposed to wet foam. But luckily this foot doesn't have anything on the back of it. So I only have to do it to this one. So maybe I can like get a cloth or something, like use my other one and just like scrub it. But yeah, this is like literally not coming out. Okay, so I'll be back with the finished product. Okay, so I don't know how much longer my camera battery is going to survive, but my feet are completely soaked. Like, you can hear that. You can see my handprint on there. They are like completely soaked. I'm sure I could still like see that squeeze like some water out of them, but I squeeze like as much as like I can get, really. So this was the foot that had the spot on top, so you can see like how wet it is because I had to wash the top of it. This one I didn't wash the top, but you can see how wet it just got anyway. So yeah, so they got really wet, which I don't think is bad for them. I'm just more or less worried about the foam because I don't know what wetness does to them. But I will let them sit here and dry. I'll probably go get a fan too, or take them downstairs and put them in front of a fan. But it does look like most of the stains got out. Like, you can still see kind of like right here. If I can flatten that out, you can still kind of see up here and up here. I'm sure I could use like another coat or scrub it in more or something, but yeah. And then this one looks like it got most of the stains out. Like, there's just kind of here and here. And they're like still like super wet. But see, so it looks like it's mostly like out of them. So I probably won't do any more stain removing applications, maybe until like these dry. And if I'm like, oh, those still look terrible, like, oh my god, maybe I'll, you know, stain remove them again. But I think for now, like, they look fine. Like, can you tell that's stained? Like, at all? Like, this fur's just, like, if you see, this fur's like not laying down, so that's why it has that weird dark. But if I like held these up, or if I took a picture of them, could you like tell they're stained? Like, not really, right? So yeah. Well, anyway, that was part 2 of this fiasco, so I'll probably actually wait for these to completely dry and then finish the part 2, so I'll see you later. Okay, so here's the final update on my feet. I actually meant to record this last night, but my battery was dead. So, but as you see, they look like so much better. I'll probably end up doing another application, because as you can kind of see right here, still just a little stained, but and you know, obviously here, kind of like right there, you know, stained, but they look so much better. Like, you, like, really this foot you can't tell stains at all. Like, see, like maybe barely right there. This foot, obviously you can kind of see that darker patch, like right there, you know, with the stain. But really, like, you can't tell at all. So they definitely look a lot better than when I first started. And so I definitely really like this OxyClean stuff. Like I said, I'll probably end up putting another one on here, maybe scrub it in a little harder, because last time I just sprayed it on there. But yeah, and I'm going to wash my hand paws with it too, because like I said, those are stained as well. So yeah, so anyway, I hope all of you have a great day, and maybe this, you know, taught you something, or yeah, you know, like, oh, my fursuit's stained, use OxyClean, you know, because that really worked, as you saw. So yeah. So anyway, I hope all of you have a great day, and well, right now it's nighttime for me, so good night.